high vibrational being, and I'm back with another message for the collective. But I do want to share more of this book with the collective. I went home and I started reading it, and I found it very, very interesting, and it just shows the power of divine beings, whether divine feminine energy. You could be a divine masculine, but these characters really are very powerful. And yeah, they come in here and they are blocking trying to block my channel. I just want to say, I rebuke all demonic energies and I send them back to the light. I've been all day here in the library, not the whole entire day, but a lot of the people that come in just sit in front of me and with a camera. And it's just so funny. I'm like, the higher we go, the more they sent out to divine beings, but I stay in my power and I just, it's not cool to be followed all the time. It's not cool to have your life being, how you say it, invasion of privacy. It's like, and I know that I am in a transition where I'm being tested all the time. And I thank my Father for every single moment of my life, because nobody's going to stop me from continuing to deliver the message. Nothing is going to take me out of character, or anybody is going to take me out of my character, because I know the healing that I have done. And I will never, ever, ever hurt one of God's children. I would never do anything that is against God's laws. And I stand in my power. I'm very compassionate about everything that I'm going through right now. People do not understand. They don't understand the this what I go through. And I think it's very funny, and they get a kick out of it, and let's go and do this. I don't know how much you guys get paid, but I hope it was all worth it, because you're only causing um, everything there's cause and effects to everything. And I am a divine being. I am a sovereign being. I am a child of the Most High God. And we are all brothers and sisters, okay? So they could block me, they could do whatever they want, but I will always come back to my channel and deliver the message. I don't care about the money, because I don't care about the money. All I care is that I'm sending out a message of compassion, of love, of peace, and not of WAR, and for people to start healing themselves and stop doing evil. Stop doing the evilness that you are doing at this time, because it's the wrath of God is upon you. And I rebuke every demonic energy that keeps coming into, or tries to keep coming into my energy, because you have no power. You have none. The power is God, the Almighty, the Creator of all, and Jesus, who our Savior. Jesus, Buddha, whoever you believe, God sent a lot of divine beings on this mission to help those go back to the Most High God and have compassion. Somebody's gonna be sentenced. Somebody's gonna go to court. Somebody's gonna be arrested, and you're gonna be sentenced to life for all the wickedness that you have done. So Artemis, I'm starting off with the book Artemis. Over 3,000 years ago, a small band of Amazon warriors left their home island of Temecula. This is, I believe Temecula was, I don't know, Atlantis, and they're putting it another name, but I believe it was Atlantis. They settled in ancient Egypt. Artemis was one of these immortal Amazons, and Artemis is one of my spirit guides. Cause I remember, um, I'm not gonna reveal, but I'm not gonna reveal my secrets. But uh, anyway, yeah, Artemis. She is she is a spirit, an ancestor that is always with me. Bana Migdal, which means the temple of women. The city was protected by goddesses of many different religions. Fierce Artemis is the strongest of her kind. She was once the Shemtar champion warrior. She was once of the Amazons of Bana Migdal and wielded their most powerful weapon, the bow of Ra, connected to my father, Ra, the Egyptian god. To protect the rest of the world, Artemis gave up her title. She returned the bow to her tribe and traveled to her palace. In Gotham City, Artemis joined forces with Red Hood, who previously went by superhero named Robin. Robin Hood, remember? And Bizarro, a clone of Superman. This odd trio formed a team known as the Outlaws, and together they fight evil. Artemis now uses a giant battle axe with divine powers and calls, and that and powers that she calls mistress. There's Artemis. This is the character of Artemis. But I'm gonna read you about the girl, the woman who wrote this book. It says, in a universe filled with adventure. No, no, no. This is it. As a little girl, I lived on a very remote farm. I was the only kid in my school with red hair, which I got teased about a lot. There's a lot of bullies. There's a lot of bullies on this channel as well. And I pray that you all get healed. Because I was alone so often, I found myself drawn to reading specifically to tales of adventure. But in all those stories, the girl characters were always having their adventures by accident, by falling down a rabbit hole or into a tornado. One day, at a garage sale with my mother, I saw a stack of comic books. And the books on top had Wonder Woman on the cover. I had no idea women could be superheroes. But there is a there but here was Princess Diana, fierce as the sun. I must have read the comic 100 times. Later I discovered Batgirl, who was the smartest, who was the smartest hero in Gotham City. Better yet, she had red hair. I remember going to school the next day, standing a little taller, rising my head, raising my hands more in class because that's what Batgirl would have done. Now, I make comics for a living, writing about these names, amazing women. I travel around the world talking about comics, meeting people from Singapore to Spain who love these characters just as much as I do. I've met girls who learned martial arts because of Black Canary, who fought cancer with Supergirl at their side. I met an astronaut who chose that career because Wonder Woman gave her courage. I once asked to give a keynote speech at the White House. I was pretty scared about it until several staffers came up to me. They were wearing DC female superhero socks and ties under their business suits. Turns out everyone needs a little extra encouragement sometimes. I am proud of having worked on many of the characters in this beautiful book, each so perfectly encapsulated by Sam Maggs. I feel that they represent the greatest collection of fictional female heroes anywhere, from Lois Lane to Huntress, and number and their number keeps growing as more and more females create the readers that discovers their amazing stories. I hope they inspire you as they inspired me, as they have many others of all ages and genders. I hope that getting this peek into their lives make you too compassionate, bold, courageous, and persistent. Because from Gotham City to Themyscira to the death of space to your hometown, the world will always need superheroes. Always be the superhero. Always be a leader. Never be a follower. Don't ever follow nobody. Be your own person. Be brave. Be able to stand up for yourself. Do not fear anybody. These women uh, who have superpowers were here with lighting. Jennifer Pierce inherited her superpowers from her father, Jefferson, better known as the superhero Black Lightning. Jennifer is able to transform her entire body into lightning. This allows her to fly and to project energy outwards in blast. She also absorbs any electricity with which she comes into contact. This makes it impossible for her to use any object powered by electricity. We bring in the white light, we bring in God's light. That is our superpower, including all cell phones and televisions. Jefferson insisted that both his daughter finish their education before they became crime fighters. Unlike her older sister, Anissa, strong willed Jennifer ignored her father's wishes and began defending the innocent when she was still a teenager. Jefferson eventually came to respect confident Jennifer's choices. He found a place with the Justice Society of America team. She fights under the name Lightning, a compliment to Anissa's superhero name, Thunder. Jennifer briefly teamed up with Batgirl, Stargirl, and Supergirl under Wonder Woman's leadership to protect Washington, D.C. from aliens. There are aliens. Oh man. Even even here in these books we talk about the aliens. people needs to know who you truly are. I just want to talk about something that happened today with somebody that I know. I am a person that I don't talk about people. I don't like people to talk about other people. I don't like people who laugh, who mimics, who make fun of, whether they are homeless, whether they are. It saddened me that there are people out there that judge other people because of their living conditions, because of their status, because of how they look. I don't entertain that behavior. And I don't allow that around me as well. And I just had to let a person that it's really not in my conscience level, had to let them know exactly how I feel. And then I gave him a chance, gave this person a chance again to be in my circle. But then he did it again. He did it again. And this is where I draw the straw to the camel's back. I don't think we're on the same level of consciousness. I'm on a higher level of consciousness, and he still has a lot of learning to do. So I am just going to let him find his way. And I will be very compassionate about it, but I don't want to be subjected or surrounded by that behavior. And I will not allow other people to talk about other people. That's just not who I am, and I am built differently. I am very compassionate, I'm very understanding, and I am very loving and caring, and I care for my brothers and sisters on this planet. I am here to help humanity and not hinder anyone. Just like these superheroes are here in these books, just like Harriet Tubman, just like a lot of powerful women who stand up for injustice, who speak truth and bring darkness into the light. I am that person, and I am not scared to stand up for myself or for anyone who cannot stand up for themselves. And I will speak with compassion and understanding. I will never, ever retaliate or call anybody out of their name. I don't gossip and I don't listen to gossip. Let's see. Another character here is Donna Troy. Donna Troy was created from clay. Look at this. Our ancestors wasn't is it clay in our ancient ancient background history? Clay. Donna Troy was created from clay by an evil sorceress as part of a plan to claim Wonder Woman's crown. Somebody here is trying to take somebody else's crown. That's how I see it. The plan failed. Again, can't take the crown from the queen. You can't take the crown from a divine being, someone who's highly connected, who is here to bring justice and to bring peace and to bring love. They magically replaced her The plan failed and Donna was rescued by the same Amazons she was sent to destroy. They magically replaced her childhood memories, convincing Donna that Wonder Woman raised her on Themyscira. Trained as an Amazon, Donna is nearly equal in strength and power to Wonder Woman herself and wears her own pair of bulletproof gauntlets. She is able to perfectly imitate the voice of anyone she hears. So somebody here could also be a copycat. Somebody here could also be a doppelganger, trying to be a divine being, trying to be someone they're really not, and they are of the darkness. And they try to do psychic attack on a divine being, trying to take her power away from her. After traveling to the mortal world, Donna joined forces with the Teen Titans. Oh, I love the Teen Titans. I used to watch Teen Titans. Group as the superhero Wonder Girl, loyal and courageous. She is the Titan's current leader, helping to defeat many threats to the universe. I just want to just say this. I used to be called the 50-foot woman. There was this, my best friend's mother used to call me the 50. I was always taller than everybody else. But I also remember there was, I think there was the 50-foot woman. She also existed in, was there, how you say it, a movie or the 50-foot character called the 50-foot woman. The 50-foot woman. I also call her Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's very tall. They come from big giants. The 50-foot woman. Yeah, this was even a movie. Turned into a giantess by an alien, a woman finds her husband in a bar with a floozy. So, I don't know. This is interesting. So, if you want to see the 50-foot woman, it was a movie. Let's see. What year did this come? Oh, 1958. 1958 was the 50-foot woman. She was very tall and very beautiful. I may say she was very beautiful. This is her. Right, this is the 50-foot woman. You can watch it. I think it's free. I don't know. But if you want it, it's 50-foot woman. When an abused socialite grows to, oh, she was also abused. Look at that. And she grows to a giant size because of an alien encounter and aborted murking attempt. She goes after her cheating husband with revenge on her mind. Ooh. Somebody cheated on somebody and somebody's out for revenge. I don't know. That could be somebody's story. But this 50-foot woman is not taking no shorts from anyone. But back to Donna Troy. Struggles with anger. Somebody here struggles with anger feelings due to her confusion over her childhood. But she is learning how to manage them. She owns a black Pegasus named Discordia, who can instantly transport her across long distance. So, Donna Troy was made out of clay from an evil sorceress who tried to play victim and tried to take the crown of Wonder Woman. So there's somebody here, there's a woman here who's trying to take a divine being's crown. But guess what? You can't have it. You can't have it. You cannot do that. You cannot take somebody. You cannot, whatever tactics you have done, whatever you are trying to do, it doesn't work. It will never work. So, somebody here knows their power. Somebody here stands up for the truth. Somebody here has cleaned out all their traumas so they don't even give them that power. They are a leader. They're not a follower. They don't doppelgang. They don't do any kind of spells to anyone. They are here to bring justice to the injustice that has been caused on humanity, on children, on our planet, and everything that God has put on this earth. There is also a being called Steel. This is her quote: "My life will count for something. I will make a difference." So somebody here also is here to make a difference in the world. So I use these characters as messages to the collective. Natasha Irons has superheroism in her family. Her uncle John Henry invented a super-powered suit of armor that he used to fight evil. And I would say I use God, the armor of God, for protection, because no evil could enter once you put on this armor of God. In her suit of liquid, partially living metal, Natasha is nearly invulnerable and possesses superhuman strength. The suit allows her to fly and to grow as large as 60 feet tall. That's over 18 meters. Natasha's weapon of choice is kinetic hammer that gains power the longer it flies. It creates powerful electrical fields and can only be used by someone who shares her DNA. Somebody here is very powerful. Somebody here has very powerful DNA. There are aliens as well. They have alien DNA within their being. They have superpowers. I'm also getting a lot of energy from Tesla. I had a dream. And in my dream, we was playing with energy. I was had energy in my hands, and we was passing it, and our bodies just was just lit up. That's the armor of God. Natasha's weapon. Okay. So, the only way somebody here is going to have also a partner who shares the same DNA. Natasha previously interned for the U.S. Senator. So senators are aware of powerful beings. I swear, God, I got chills all over my body. God always exposes the truth. Has me pick up books to, whether you believe it or not. Natasha previously interned for a U.S. Senator, worked for the businessman Lex Luthor, and dated the magical Tracy 13. Now going by the name Steele. So interesting. Natasha is a member of the Titan superhero group. I love the Titans. I love the Titans. I always watch the Titans with my son. He got me hooked into watching Teen Titans. Through though she has also been known for both Starlight and Vaporlock. For fun, she once reprogrammed Superman's ultra polite Kryptonian robot to speak in casual slang. So Teen Titan. I love Teen Titan. Oh my god, Teen Titan. Let's see, Teen Titan. The Teen Titans. This was the Teen Titans. Leading the Teen Titans to protect Earth is Robin, formerly Batman's sidekick. He has no special powers, just a utility belt and his mind to help solve problems. His team members, Starfire, Raven, Sigboar, and Beast Boy, live together in Titan Tower, situated in the West Coast haven Jump City. Each of them possess unique abilities to help fight a new generation of villains, ranging from superpowered hooligans to would-be world conquerors. We are building a world of super powerful superheroes that are here to help humanity gain back what God has placed here before. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the dolphin connection. These are also the divine beings. They communicate with beings who are the dolphins. You don't know the dolphins? The dolphins communicate with humans, okay? Connected. Um, aliens, okay? This is Starfire, and this is her quote. I said I never let them beat me. They never did, and they never will. Another powerful being here, and this is reminds me of the ocean, the spaceships in the oceans as well. Corridor is a princess from the planet Tamaran. Like all Tamaranians, Cori has orange skin that absorbs ultraviolet radiations from stars. She uses the UV power to fly. Wow. Betrayed by her own scheming sister, Cori was kidnapped by an evil alien race who carried out experiments on her. We're talking about human experiment. Here we go in the book. Experiments done by the Draconians. This is real, okay? Draconians and the reptilians and the Greys, the tall Greys. These experiments increased Cori's natural powers and also gave her the ability to shoot concentration blasts of solar power called starbolts from her hands. Corianders used her new powers to overthrow her captors and restore order to Tamarans. Optimistic, reliable, and honest, Cori is famous throughout the galaxy as the Tamarian hero Starfire. She headed to Earth to fight for those in need and joined forces with superhero groups the Teen Titans. Teen Titans. I love it, I love it, I love it. Teen Titans. She eventually became their leader. Cori is now a member of Justice League Odyssey alongside other space traveling heroes like Green Lantern, Jessica Cruz. In her spare time, Corey likes to look after her garden. There is so much synchronicity with this life, with alien beings and ancient ancestors, superpowers, and human experiments, and people trying to double gang us. There's a lot of here, lots of messages in this story. But there's another one called Orphan, and she says, "Don't worry, I'm a detective." And these divine feminines can be actual divine masculines as well that hold this energy. 333 on the clock. Cassandra Cain was raised to be a human weapon. Her parents were both assassins and wanted their daughters to follow their footsteps. They did not teach Cassandra how to read or write. Instead, they taught her how to read body language so she could become a skilled fighter. Cassandra managed to escape her parents and ran away to Gotham City. The superhero Batman saw past Cassandra's communication challenges and brought her into his group for crime fighters. Cassandra took her father's former code name, Orphan. She uses her skills to help others instead of doing harm. Cassandra joined Batwoman's boot camp for young superheroes with her new friend Stephanie Brown. The crime fighter spoiler. She is now learning how to protect Gotham City in the best way because of her extreme upbringing. Gotham City is New York, okay? For those who don't know, Gotham City is New York. Cassandra can immediately spot Cassandra can immediately spot a person's weakness and figure out how to beat them in combat. She is still finding out how to socialize. So she's learning how to socialize so that way she doesn't harm anyone. Spoiler, I am almost 50% sure nothing could go wrong. Stephanie Brown was raised without knowing her father's secret identity. Powerfully yours, so they keep cutting my videos. But powerfully yours, so they keep cutting my videos. But we keep going. So Stephanie Brown was raised without knowing her father. A lot of people's fathers' secrets, a lot of secrets, secret societies, very coming to my mind. He was the Clue Master, a former game show host who became a super villain, see, and terrorized Gotham City, New York. While Stephanie learned the truth about her father, she rebelled against him and decided to make up for his evil acts with a cape and two blunt batons called eskrima sticks. Stephanie began fighting crimes as spoiler because she vowed to spoil any villain's evil plans. Yay! I love it. I love it. Stephanie received training from Batgirl, Catwoman, and the Birds of Prey group. She is especially good at martial arts. Somebody could be a martial arts, taekwondo, jiu-jitsu, karate, and also rides a motorcycle. Alongside the crime fighters, often Stephanie is now part of Batwoman's emergency response team in Gotham City. I don't know, but we won't let nothing hold us back. We're putting ourselves together. We're polishing up our act now. If you ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down, and that's my favorite song. Don't let nothing stand in your way. I want you all to listen. I want you all to listen to every word I say, every word I say. Ain't no stopping us now. Ain't We're on the move. Ain't no stopping us now. We've got the groove. I know you know someone that has a negative vow, and if you're trying to make it, they're only gonna push you aside. They really don't have nowhere to go. Ask them where they going, they don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're gonna put ourselves together. We're gonna polish up our act now. And if you ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want you to listen to every word I say. Ain't no stopping us now. And that is by, let's see, sung by McFadden and the Whiteheads. Okay? Ain't no stopping us now. It's very old school. I used to love this. I used to dance to this record, and I still listen to it when it comes up, and when I channel it. Ain't no stopping us now. So whatever you guys are doing is not gonna work, because we are superheroes and we are standing in our power, and there's nobody that could take that power away from us, because we are here to fight for injustice that has been caused on humanity. And whatever you're doing is not working. Because we are here as superheroes. We are. Somebody here, Iris West, somebody's name could be Iris, and she says, this is what she quotes: "You can't turn your back on anyone who's really hurting." Iris West is one of Central City's most talented reporters. So there's a reporter after interning at for Gotham Gazette newspaper in Gotham City. Iris joined the Central City Pictures News as an investigative journalist. She often came into contact with Barry Allen, a fluorescent scientist for the Central City Police Department. So somebody here could be a divine being. You could work in the police department, and you could be a male, female, energy is fluid. What Iris did not know was that Barry Allen was actually the alter ego of the Flash, this very superhero who identity she aimed to reveal in a newspaper article. Somebody's going to be revealed. While reporting, Iris has met and helped many of the superpowered heroes working out of STAR Labs. Somebody here knows about divine beings being sought after, being, how you say, attacked, being experimented on. And this reporter is going to also be part of breaking the news the regarding the exposing of secret societies who have been doing injustice to humanity. So, um, Star Labs. Um, so she has been working out of Star Labs. STAR. So everything is like dot. Even though, even her own nephew Wallace West has super speeders powers like the Flash. No, Flash Gordon. In an alternative timeline, Iris was married to Barry Allen, and she has some buried memories of this alternate reality. Though Iris has no superpowers, she is strong willed, tough, and driven. She may face trickery adventures with time travel, cosmic energy, supervillains, and speedsters, but her determination never wavers. There's a police officer here investigating, and she's going to bring it to the light, or he's gonna bring it to the light. And she knows about divine beings. And Phantom Girl here is saying, "Don't worry, boss, I got this." Lilinia Wazo is from an alternate dimension version of Earth called Bigetels. I don't know. It's BGZTL. On B planet, all people can make their bodies intangible. They can phase through solid objects like phantoms. When she was a child, a space traveler accident trapped Lena in a scary dimension known as the Dark Multiverse. While stuck in Dark Multiverse, somebody here is stuck in darkness, Lena became permanently intangible. Somebody is stuck. Lena was discovered by the three superheroes Mr. Terrific, and Plastic Man. She returned to our Earth with them and took on the name Phantom Girl. Together, they formed a superhero squad named the Terrifics. In our universe, Lena can make her body solid again, but anything she touches while she is solid explodes. She is working with Mrs. Terrific to cure her condition and to fight against the evil forces of the dark multiverse. Lena stays cheerful and optimistic and tries hard to find her confidence in dangerous situations. She writes about life in her own intangible ghost diary. So she is also facing her challenges that she faced in darkness, and she's putting it out to the universe. And she's she's very powerful, and she's using her superpowers once again for good, not to harm anybody. These superheroes are very, very powerful. There's somebody here. Who is this? Raven. I give back without being paid. Raven is a member of Teen Titan. I love Teen Titans. I love, 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 love. I love superheroes. Her father is a powerful interdimensional demon. Raven's human mother ran away with her to hide in the mystical dimension Azarath, where Raven could avoid her evil father's influence. When she eventually learned the truth about her heritage, somebody here is going to find out the truth about their family, who their family truly is. When she eventually learned the truth about her heritage as a teenager, she fled to Earth. Raven formed a close bond with Beast Boy, a member of Teen Titans, who introduced her to the rest of the team. Despite Raven's dark past and the potential for evil in her blood, the Titans love and accept her. She must keep a strong hold on her own emotions to keep her demon side at bay. We all have that dark side, okay? Raven is an empath, able to sense and control other people's emotions and thoughts. In fights, Raven protects her soul self, a spirit that can teleport, fly, travel through time, and become intangible. Raven is fiercely protected of her Titan friends. She uses the name Rachel Ross as a civilian on Earth and probably, unsurprisingly, she likes goth fashion. So somebody like may like goth fashions. This is Raven. Superhero. Somebody may have like, I don't know. Woo. Let's see. I'm gonna do one more. Elastic woman. Every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. So, her friends are bumblebees and Green Lantern. She loves drama and she's based at Doom Patrol HQ, Milwaukee. Rita Farr was an Olympic gold medalist in swimming and successful Hollywood horror movie actress. While she was on a film shoot in Africa, she was exposed to a mysterious volcanic gases. Afterward, Rita was able to grow as large as a skyscraper again. We got the 50-foot woman. Or shrink as small as a bug. Ooh. Unable to control her abilities, Rita's acting career was over. These are like a lot of the X-Men characters. It's a lot of these beautiful divine characters that are here. I just could take it somewhere, take it to another, I'm very dramatic that way, but I see things differently. I see things as divine beings being very powerful in their powers. The mind is very strong. Remember, when you mentally strong, when you keep all this evilness out, you are able to transmute all dark energies into the light, and you're able to do a lot of things, always for the highest good of all. Rita's acting career was over, but brave and determined as she always is, Rita decided to make the very best of her new life. Rita was recruited by a scientist, Dr. Niels Caldra, to become part of the Doom Patrol, a team of outcasts with superpowers. She took the new name Elasti Woman. Rita trained. Somebody's gonna be trained. Somebody's gonna be trained here in the military. Somebody's gonna be trained to. Somebody here is going to be trained to gain so much of their superpowers, and it's going to be through governmental, the government, but it's not going to be for the bad, it's going to be for the good. Train hard and eventually gain enough control over her powers to grow or shrink individual body parts at will. Rita married a Doom Patrol teammate, Steve Dayton, the superhero mentor and adopted Beast Boy, a team member of of Teen Titans. When Rita sleeps, she loses control over her body and turns into a puddle. This is a lot of information. I am so ecstatic. Oh, wow. Batgirl, let's do one more. Batgirl, I might not be perfect. I may never be, but I am better than you. Kate Kane is the redhead Gotham City crime fighter Batwoman. Come on, let's be some bad superheroes. Stop being these lame people who are. Take your power back. Take your power back because you are more powerful than you can ever imagine. While she was 12 years old, Kate lost her mother and her sister in a terrorist attack. Though she was an incredibly wealthy heiress, somebody here is very wealthy, Kate decided to follow her mother's footsteps and join something about the military academy in West Point, New York. But the military, something about the military, something about Washington D.C., something about Gotham City, New York. Despite Kate's excellent record and multiple awards, she was expelled for being. Somebody here could be gay. Oh wow. She was judged. Kate moved to Gotham City while defending herself from muggers. Kate was helped by her cousin, the superhero Batman. Inspired by his work, Kate decided to use her fortune to fight back against evil. Famously no nonsense, Kate is a skilled investigator. Somebody here is an investigator and a fighter. She uses bat batarangs, which are bat-shaped throwing knives, taser gloves, and a personalized motorcycle called the Red Knight one. So somebody here may ride a motorcycle. Her long red hair wig is attached to her coat. Kate and Gotham City Police Detective Renee Montoya have an origin on again relationship. Kate is a fan of rock music and plays the guitar. So somebody here is a rock star. You're a superhero. You're a bad ASS, and you are all of you are fighting crime with so much justice, bringing light to where there's darkness. And we are divine beings, and we are here to help. I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful, and I can't wait to meet all the superheroes that are here, my soul team, to raise this vibration and to bring peace, love, kindness, compassion, understanding, save the world from all the destruction and all the stuff that has been going on. And we are able and we are doing it at this time. And with God's blessing, because God created all of us. He created all of us. And we are superheroes. Know your power. I love you all. Thank you for watching my channel. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I see you guys another time. I love you guys. No cards today. Just this beautiful message. I love you guys. Have a good one.